Brooklyn Independent Television.
The Narrows Botanical Gardens was formed in 1995 by park lover Joan Reagan and landscape designer Jimmy Johnson. It is a jewel for the community with its wonderful plants and flowers.
My name is Jimmy Johnson, and I'm a landscape designer. And in 1995, I had a dog named Zoe, and I used to walk her across the street in the park. All of the parks in Brooklyn and around New York were all being kind of refurbished, and people were trying to claim them and clean them and do a lot of cleanup. Parks was having tough times then financially, and I got involved with a big group, and I started designing Narrows Botanical Garden. That's how it started. I ran up with Joan Reagan and a couple of other people, and we started cleaning up and doing things in the park here. We are the largest community garden in New York, from what I know, and it took off because Bay Ridge is a pretty healthy community, and we had a lot of positive feedback from the community to help us. I got plants and designs and ideas from nurseries and different places, and I kept designing, and I created a botanical garden. Also, Bay Ridge needed a place for people to go. On the other side of Brooklyn, you could go to the Brooklyn Botanical Garden. It's a great focus point and a place for people to relax and enjoy.
It's a totally volunteer organization, and we've reclaimed and maintained 4.5 acres of parkland here right off of Shore Road, off the Bell Parkway, with a great view of the water and Staten Island. I've been connected with the garden for a little bit more than 12 years. The area really needed to be perked up a little bit. It was weeds all over the place, and I love being outdoors.
The community response to this garden was incredible. Everyone loved it. It was a fantastic, fun project. After 9/11, it brought a lot of people solace to come down here and relax and just have a little bit of peace of mind and relaxation, you know, away from all the insanity of everything that was going on. So creating a garden this large was a very, very special project and a very fulfilling project.
We have a free movie series during the summertime, and as well we have a couple of fundraising events. Aside from that, even more people enjoy the park on a day-to-day basis.
In 1995, there was a lot more open space. There were empty lots, there were community gardens all over the place. In the last 15 years, it's skyrocketed real estate. For this native plant garden to be here with a stream, waterfalls, ponds, it's a safe haven for birds and animals to stop by here. And it's also a place for people to come and see what this looked like 400 years ago and how important it is for them to have a little bit of a refuge and to educate us about native plants and animals. Well, right now we're in the native plant garden, and we're by the stream, pond, and bog.
Okay.
Over here we have a beautiful stream that goes into a huge pond that we have native fish in that goes into a bog with water plants. It's real early in the season right now, so we don't have any water plants in the bog, but the stream's doing great, and all these native wildflowers are doing well all through here too, including the fiddlehead ferns.
But I love seeing the birds taking a bath and drinking here. That's our
so native
natural.
blackbird. Great native plant garden and a little haven for animals and birds, and we love it. I'd like to take you now to the turtle sanctuary.
Oh, I love that. The
next
turtles
area.
is great, great. Go ahead, Jim.
Okay then.
There he goes. My Henry, my turtle, same thing. Used to be able to pet the neck. Whoops. He's not too friendly.
Well, this is a wild turtle. This is a rescue.
Aww.
This is our native box turtle, eastern box turtle. And
I had him for years. He was so friendly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this one just wants to get down and start crawling back in its little site.
Oh, isn't it cute? I love that little baby. Nice, Jim, nice.
He's still in the show, this one.
He is. Look at that, beautiful, coming out.
I'm going to put
a
him
live
back.
bug.
I'm going to put him back
Yeah, let him go play with the rest
in
of
the
them.
turtle sanctuary, and then we'll
Beautiful.
Then we'll go off to the greenhouse.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay.
Reminds me of the old days. My old Henry.
I'm going to put him right over here in this little
Square,
bog
the
area.
Same size.
Let's let him go walk away. Whoa.
Wonderful. Jim, I love the way you watered the plants. How many times a day do they have to be watered?
Well, they have to be watered about once a day, maybe once every other day. It depends on how the temperature is.
Wonderful.
One of the things that Narrows Botanical has been blessed with is a greenhouse.
Oh, this is
So
great.
we can
This
grow
is beautiful.
all
This is
kinds
beautiful.
of plants from seeds in the middle of the winter time.
Oh.
All different types of things in here.
Oh, you actually grow tomatoes?
These are all kinds
Oh,
of types
beautiful.
of string beans, too.
Oh, wow.
Hanging
Food?
plants, Spanish moss. We have
Great.
everything here.
And they're safe in the old greenhouse.
It's wonderful. And
This
then
is
they'll be
great.
taken out and planted in the garden, and we'll be selling these at our plant sale May
oh,
1st.
great.
Yeah.
And you did them from scratch?
We did.
And you make a few bucks to keep
Everything.
things going?
Well, we tried to.
Oh, that's good. That's really nice. I love the variety. This is really
Thanks.
great. Oh, good.
Let's go out to
Yeah. Yeah,
the
Jim.
open garden.
Wonderful.
This, Larry, is our cactus garden.
Oh.
I don't know a lot of cactus gardens here in New York. but
I
this
see,
is our
I see
cactus
them in
garden.
Arizona, sir. Arizona.
Yes. We have all kinds of flowering plants and cactus, succulents, all kinds of ground covers and wonderful things all through this. This garden is 90% sand, 10% soil, so that the plants have excellent drainage. It's wonderful. Larry,
Yes.
let's go over to the stone garden.
Oh, that's great. And the boulder monument.
Yes.
You're telling me you moved these boulders over? How'd you do this?
Well, we actually had help from the pollution plant. They brought a forklift over to move these
Wow.
boulders around. These boulders were buried deep in the ground across the street in one of the buildings, Larry. We formed this beautiful boulder garden, and then in here I drilled spirals similar to ancient burial
Unheard
grounds
of.
in
Unheard of.
Ireland. It's a wonderful garden, and please come down and please enjoy it. That's what it's here for. It's the largest community garden in New York, and we want everyone to come and experience this because it's a lot of fun. Thank you very much.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.